It's open. Oh, I thought you were a resident. Is Claire okay?
Oh, she's fine. I actually came here to see you. Can I sit down? Do you have a minute?
Sure.
Jimena, I owe you an apology.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do, Jimena. I am sorry.
It was 10 years ago, Marie.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. It took you 10 years to say this.
I should have reached out earlier.
I'm not disagreeing.
And I'm not making excuses. Jimena, my mom had just died. I was all that Clara had. How can you be angry at me for leaving school?
You know that's not why I'm angry.
Well, then what?
Marie, you left. You didn't say goodbye. I went to your room and everything was just gone. You were just gone.
I couldn't say goodbye.
You didn't have to.
I didn't want you at the funeral.
But I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there for you and not just at the funeral. And you wouldn't let me.
It was so hard.
Do you think it was easy for me?
You had no idea what was going on with me.
Marie, I loved you. And you left me without a word. You cut me off as though I meant nothing to you. You think I had no idea what was going on with you? But I lost someone I loved too.
I'm sorry. I loved you too.
I know.
This is a nice office.
It's a step up from the cubicles in the dean's suite, huh?
Yeah, definitely. How did you swing this job?
You left before you were finished, and I stayed way longer.
You've been here since graduation?
Just about. I spent a few months living at home, realized I hated it, and missed Barnes so much. You know, for a while, it made me feel immature, but then I realized when you're home, you're home.
Residence life director, that sounds pretty fancy.
Honestly, most of it is listening to homesick 19-year-olds complaining about the price of laundry.
And you love that?
I can't help but love it. What about you, Dr. Campbell? What's your specialty? Neurology? Cardiology? Hadn't even decided back then.
Yeah, actually, well, med school wasn't, really in the cards for me after I dropped out.
Oh, Maria, I'm so sorry. You just seem so focused and knowing what you wanted to do.
No, that's okay. When I moved home, I worked admin in a doctor's office for a little while. The nurses there, I guess they felt sorry for me or something because they actually saved up, and then I took night classes at the community college. I graduated a few years ago, so it's actually Nurse Campbell.
And?
I love it. I think that being a doctor was a great dream, but when my mom got sick, I had to turn into a caretaker. Doctors are the healers, but nurses take care. It's hard. I love it, but I love it.
You did always like a challenge.
I liked you, didn't I?
Hey, have you ever thought about what our college selves would think of us now?
Every day.
I think I'd like me.
I think I'd be disappointed.
10 years ago, I would have asked myself if I would be successful. I wouldn't know just what to tell myself, but my life has been much more full. 10 years have passed since I left school. Tears in my eyes, how could I know that 10 years would pass and I look back at school? Really, what did I know? I hope I'd be proud. I hope I wouldn't doubt. What I knew back then was not what I know now.
10 years ago, I didn't see myself sitting here behind this desk. I couldn't think of a future beyond what I saw in front of me coming next. 10 years have passed and I can proudly say I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Even if that were right next to you, I hope that I'd be okay. I hope that I wouldn't hate that I stayed. Knowing what I know now.
10 years ago, I abandoned you.
10 years ago, just wanted you.
I felt so lost and I felt so alone.
I felt it deep within my bones.
I came here to apologize.
How could I ever despise you?
I hope you see me now as clearly as you did before. And as I stand before you now, I see the way you did before. 10 years ago, 10 years ago.
I'm sorry, I should go.
Right.
I'll call you, okay? This won't be like the last time. Hello? Hi, Dad. No, I'm out of town right now. I'm visiting Clara. She's fine.
Claire and I have met some new people. They seem nice. It's different though.
No, Dad, don't call her. She's doing fine.
I don't know. It's lonely here.
There's no need to bother her. She has exams. She has a life.
No, I'm fine. I miss... It's nothing. I'll talk to you later, Mom. Love you too. Bye.
Dad, do not call Clara today. I mean it. Goodbye.
Eve? Are you okay?
Yeah, I am. I was just gonna go grab some coffee. Do you want to come?
Do you want to talk about it?
It's nothing. I just got off the phone with my mom.
Did you get in a fight?
No, it's not like that. My parents and I are really close. I just miss them a lot. I can't wait to go home.
It's hard because you have such a good relationship with them. Not everyone has such a positive idea of home. Where's this?
My house.
It's pretty.
It's perfect. Hey, I think I just want to be alone.
All right. Let me know if you need anything.
just sitting on my bed, my bed. My home sits on a quiet road. My dad and I talking in secret code in the living room, my living room. And I held my breath, reluctant to wish for anything better. 'Cause what could be better than this? I didn't want to leave, you know, walking around the city, my little cousin in tow. I don't know if I was right to leave, but I went. Tell me I was right to leave. Well, I went. Was I right? And I held my breath, reluctant to wish for anything better. 'Cause what could be better than this? Sometimes I cry myself to sleep just after Clara turns off the lights. And I remember my dad singing lullabies. It's all right, child. It's all right. And they held my breath, gave me everything, they dared me to be better. But how can I be better? Better than this, and I can't let them down. Not when they've kept me safe and sound. My family's been better, but how can I be better? And it can't ever be better than this. Matthew, hi.
Hey! I ran into Charity at the end of the hall. She said you were home.
Yeah, come in. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. Well, Clara's side is.
You're the neat roommate?
Very much so. She can argue about feminist representation and Shakespeare, but picking the clothes off her floor is just a little too overwhelming.
Carter's definitely the neat roommate. We complement each other.
Clara and I do too. A little mess never hurt anybody.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Your eyes are red.
Allergies.
I like your pictures. You have a lot of cousins.
Yeah, I really do.
I always thought it would be fun to be in a big extended family.
Yeah, I miss them a lot.
I miss my mom. It's hard moving away. You feel isolated and overwhelmed. It can be a lot.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. I didn't realize anybody else felt the same way.
What are you up to for the rest of the day?
Nothing. I have an exam next week, but I'm not feeling, particularly motivated.
I was gonna go take a walk down by the pond. Do you want to come? It might get you out of the dorm.
You know what? You're right.